Alright, so I actually pulled out my AT 2020 because I felt like this video was going to be important, and for that reason it was a really good idea to get out my serious microphone. Well, fun fact, it finally broke. The microphone, I don't have monitoring on, so I don't know if it sounds okay right now or not. The microphone, as I'm holding it right now, should be fine. I think is fine. But the kickstand, which has given me problems ever since I got it in like 2010 maybe, has finally straight up busted. It broke and the leg fell out, so it only has 2 legs now. And that's why this audio quality is probably pretty bad, because I'm literally holding it to my face. So after I record a part or two, I'll see if I need to go back to my webcam microphone. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get ahead of this. I don't want to be an artist. Becoming an artist and maintaining your status as an artist is a nightmare that I don't want to put myself through. For everyone, it's a constant battle of time, will, and persistence. It's the kind of thing that you can spend hours on every day and still feel like you're too far behind. For someone like me whose skills atrophy at an alarming rate, it's a battle I'll lose every time. I'm cool with that. I don't want to be an artist. But I do want to make pretty things, and I want to make people happy. And that's why I trace. Before you scroll down to the comments to tell me that I'm a horrible person, it is all done legally. I'll explain how exactly that's the case after I respond to the other issues that people would likely have about me tracing. 1. You're not learning anything. There are 2 broad categories of tracing. The first is to use the original image as a rough guide to block out mass and proportions. The other is just copying the outlines directly. The first is an invaluable tool that can help teach the artist several important skills. I'm doing the second one. But the reason it doesn't matter is because I don't want to be an artist. Don't get me wrong, I am completely capable of drawing people without tracing. But why bother? I don't want to be an artist, and I don't really care if I learn anything. Number 2, it's dishonest. In all of my years, the most scathing criticism of tracing I ever heard was that it was dishonest. If you paid Susie $50 for a portrait and she traced the entire thing, you'd be kind of mad. You paid for more than a JPEG. You paid for an original composition. But I'm not making it a secret. I'm tracing. Number 3, it's illegal. You probably noticed all of the stock images I've been throwing up on the screen. They are from Pixabay, meaning that they have the Pixabay license. That license means that I can trace the images and do whatever I want with them. As long as I don't sell unmodified versions, I'm mostly free to do anything I want. However, I'm not using Pixabay images to trace. I am using MMD models. Let me start with the reason I made this video in the first place, UtaOber. Though I'll be providing my Ko-fi link, these aren't commissions. That means it is non-commercial work. I will be kind of lazy and look for models that match the body type I need at points. And it is very likely the creator of the model wandered off 5 years ago without ever explicitly stating the license terms. When you do not state the terms, all rights are reserved. That means no one is allowed to use it, period. However, the creator uploaded it with the hopes that people would use it. That's why I feel free to use any model that someone has uploaded for use for UtaOber when no specific terms are specified. Within the fandom, crediting a model maker is generally all you need to be in the clear for non-commercial works. Now for commissions, I will be more mindful. I have already looked into it, and Vroid Studio has a license that allows what I am doing. I'd be fine sticking with Vroid Studio only. However, having the correct body type already at my disposal would be nifty. I promise that I will not use a model that prohibits commercial use for commissions. There is an argument that my output will be unrecognizable to the point that it falls under fair use, but I do not want to play with fire. I will do my best to triple check that a model allows commercial use. If I love a model and want to use it for commercial use, I will contact the creator of the model. There aren't many models that flat out allow commercial use, but I highly doubt that I'll get enough commissions that it will be an issue. And that's all. I'm excited for UtaOber, and I'd be tickled pink if someone wanted to commission me for my not very good legally traced art. I feel like the tracing aspect might upset some people, so I made sure to put this up as an explanation as to why I'm doing it. I'm not an artist and I'll never be one, but I hope my drawings make people happy.